piece together. Alright, we got Mama Cat in here going meow, 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 meow. So, we're going to have entertainment through Mama Cat. Anyway, I hope y'all got some information from those videos that I did, or the things that I did and all. And I don't know if y'all had looked up the presidents and all, what their war had been. And it's more or less, you know, really, if you look at it, it's people control and all. Your Mama Cat, she is not going to hush. I don't know why she's been like that here lately. But anyway. You know, what war did the president have, you know? I know the biggest part of them, from Richard Nixon all the way down to Bush 2, I know all theirs were war on drugs. Okay? So, and it's really war on people because, if they're not hurting anybody, why bother them? You know? Cops should not, hurt people like they do. And y'all could say what you want, I don't care. I'm telling you, cops are not your friends. They are. How is it protecting somebody when they are chasing somebody down the road? It's not protecting anybody. It's putting more people in danger because they want to chase them. That's not smart. But anyway, so we have all of them. I know from Richard Nixon. I guess, let's see what we got over here. In 1971, the reason why Nixon resigned was because he wanted to increase inflation, which were wages and price freeze, surcharges on any parts. Come on now, Mama Cat. Now you're making it hard on me, Mama Cat. Oh, Lordy. Alright. Inflations, which were wage and price freeze, surcharge on import, and the I can't read my words. Sorry about that. Consultant of the direct international coverability of the U.S. dollar. Okay, so what he wanted was to take the gold. He wanted a gold standard, not a greenback standard. And the elite did not like that. So you either resign or whatever. Put in whatever you want. I would say it still would have happened back then. That he got threatened. He wanted to help the people. And believe it or not, if you read the paper that I did last night, I wish there was some way that I could, get you all to get it and let you read it for yourself. Nixon tried to help the people. And he did while he was in office, because he got the inflation way down. People started making money and doing better. But after Nixon was gone, everything skyrocketed. I mean, really skyrocketed. I think he had it down to, if I remember right, like a 3 point something. I think is what, I didn't write it down. I'm just trying to go off of memory of what I read. But there was a freeze in May of 1970. Prices could not go up, and they couldn't go. They could go down, but they didn't. He put a price freeze on everything. But now Obama and Trump has their war in Iraq, so that's their two. But most of them had war on drugs, and that freezes the Constitution. Every time there's a war, it freezes the Constitution. I don't really care that much about the Constitution now that I know what I know. And they make it out to think that it's something godly when it is not godly. Look, anytime, like, if the economy was good and all, the Federal Reserve makes money. Yes. But when the economy is bad, you got to borrow the money, which makes the economy worse. And they get more money. So, there's all that. What's wrong, baby?
Nothing wrong.
Oh, okay. But what I read last night was really, really awesome. Wasn't it, Rick?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really did make...
She's home.
Jackie's home?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if she's ate or not, so I was just going to see if you wanted to go down. We can afford to go one more time down to, because my check comes on tomorrow.
Oh, you talking about the rice place?
Yeah.
Okay, Rick wants to go get something to eat. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to go get something to eat, and then we'll be back later.
Is that okay for you?
Alright, I never did come back out here last night, or yesterday. I didn't do. I stayed in the house. And I played with that flower garden thing. I know I was talking about this, but oh Lordy, I wish I could remember what and all I read now. It'll be alright. But anyway, somebody asked me to try to get closer on my stitches, so let's see what I can do to get a little bit closer. I hope, I don't know. But this is about as good as I can get without you getting in my way. None of them are even, and all. But I hope this helps. And somebody asked me about a hunter star, and I am working on trying to figure out a good way, a way that would be very easy to do the hunter star. Now I got a cat in the way. Hopefully she'll go on. Thank you, Mama Cat. Uh-oh, she gonna come back. Yep, here she comes. Look, Mama Cat. Do you not know that I have a needle? And all is... yeah. You like this thing, huh? You like it, don't you? Is it your personal hammock now? Excuse me? I don't think it is. I'm going to put some pictures up here from Jackie's quilt that she had done. I mean, that I have done for Jackie. It's the wedding quilt at the Greenway. Remember, I want to take it to the Greenway? And I'm going to continue to sew. If Mama Cat will let me. I'm telling you. I love you, Mama Cat. Yeah. What are you doing slobbering on my thing here? You're slobbering on my quilt now, Mama Cat. And I'm not taking a liking to that. See how wadded up this thread is? It's the barrel is getting ready to go. Alright, Mama Cat. Trying to get this tied off. Come on, Mama Cat. Now I got to draw. I got to try to get rid of her. Because this ain't going to work out too well, me trying to draw on it. She would most definitely be in the way. And I got to try to get it flatter. Alright, we'll be back. Alrighty. I got it tighter. My board is in a string. But it'll be alright, I reckon. I hope it will. I hope we don't break it. But the show must go on. And I hope this works out good. Alright. I'm going to sew this one down. And hopefully you can see the stitches better. And all. Because that's what you wanted. I don't know what to talk about. I have 100 things going through my head. Like, I watched a video, and they said that the, where the temple is, or people think the temple is not the temple. The temple was not there. So, that's kind of weird. And if it wasn't there, they showed where they thought that it was at, where it used to be at. And they have enough room on there to go ahead and build that temple. So if they find out that it was true, I would say 9 chances out of 10, they're going to put that temple right back there. And start sacrificing again. See, the Jews don't believe that Jesus Christ was the Messiah, and they do not believe it. And I feel for them. But although I have to say everything was there, but did God blind these people because things had to come to pass before they believed? Or did they not want to believe because they wanted to do things their way? And I think it's the latter. But you can't blame these people for what their ancestors did. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be have what my ancestors did on me, because I didn't do it. But the Constitution it has nothing to do with God. It's against God. And it gives all the people that want to sin and all the option to do it. And it takes away his people control. And I'm like, man, it's wrong. People should not try to control people. I know, y'all, but we need the government. Really? Do you need the government? Can you not build buildings without the government? Can you not have schools without the government? Which a school is nothing but surrender to me teaching. Really, exactly. Nowadays, schools, they don't teach the kids nothing. None of them don't know how to write cursive or read cursive. And how about even just read? How about everyday math? No, you go to a calculator. So that way you don't use your mind. They don't want you to use your mind. They want you to be dumb. They want you to be able to be under their control. And I'd rather use my own mind and come up with my own problems and fix my own problems. I don't need to call the cops on anything. You know, I don't need them. I can take care of myself. The cops are only minutes away. How long does it take for a bullet to come out of a barrel of a gun? Only seconds. But yet it takes cops minutes to get there. And then now with things like this one woman, she just called the cops because she needed some help, and the woman put her on hold so that she could call in her order for lunch. And by the time she got back, and the woman had died, and with a gunshot wound to her head. So, was her lunch that important? Yes, I'm blaming it on all of them. Why? Because when one can get by with it, the rest of them think they can. And they're going to. America has been dumbed down by your so-called school system. And nobody is really looking at what it is. It's like everybody, cancer. Give to the Cancer Society and find out what's going on with the cancer, how we're getting cancer. You are teetotally blind why people have cancer. You're teetotally blind to it. Because if you go and look at the source of the matter, the food that you digest ain't even real food anymore. The nutrition is taken away. All the vitamins are taken away out of your food. So is your body getting the nutrition that it needs? No. People that are 35-year-old feels like they're 80. You know? And ask them, how old do you feel? 80 years old or something like that, you know? Why? Because we do not have the nutrition in our body that we need. And on top of all that, that's like milk. And they give the cows so much hormones and all this other stuff that now whenever they milk the cow and all, then we have nothing but a bunch of pus in our milk. Look it up. You'll see what I'm saying. I mean, the world is not your friend. And it's a crying shame that people are asleep with it. Y'all leave comments if you want to. Don't mean I have to answer them. Because I know I'm going to get some bad comments over all this stuff. It ain't got put on the internet yet. From right now when I'm doing this, and I don't even know what today is. I think it's like the 3rd, maybe the 4th. But, no, it's like the 5th, maybe. Oh, well, I'll try to remember before I turn y'all. But, there was Jehovah's Witnesses come by this morning, and Rick answered the door. And he stood out there and talked to them for a few minutes. And he said their question that they asked him is, who rules the world? Well, who do y'all think rules this world? I'm going to tell you who I think rules this world. Y'all can disagree or agree. I don't care. It don't make no difference. Satan rules this world. You are under the control of Satan. And until you want to come to the realization of who Jesus Christ really is and what he has done for you and all, then you're going to keep on being blinded. I found one pattern that I liked on that Hunter store. But I don't know, I'm gonna try maybe do it next. But I also want to try to make that quilt that I came up with. But I can make one great big old Hunter store. I mean, it would be so easy just to make one big one and make a quilt out of a big one. I still got one more to do over there in the corner. That one. And then I got one more row. And I think with what I'm going to do this round is after this video, I'm not going to record me doing any more. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and get it over with. And when I take it off the frame, then it'll be done. And then that way, then y'all have to sit through this throughout the whole thing. And all that good stuff. I was going to quit, but I'm going to finish this one up. It's harder to sew from left to right than it is to right to left. Yeah, Mama Cat, I hear you. Yeah, mouth has been going. She wants pounce 24/7 now. She doesn't want to eat cat food. Even though that's what I got out for, is cat food. Yeah. You're just gonna have to wait, Mama Cat. I'm gonna finish this up, whether you like it or not. I'm almost done with it. Ugh. I got one that's got a bubble in it. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Well, why ain't you coming out, Bubble? There it goes. Just didn't pull it hard enough, I reckon. Ooh-wee. Couple more stitches. It's hard right in here. I think it's where I got to pull real tight. And I got my bar, my board here, I have it in a string. It's really bowing inward. And I kind of don't like that because I'm afraid that it may end up staying bowed in. But I'm going to try to hurry up and get this done. Alright, I'm looking for my scissors, people. All the way over here. Alright, I am done with this. And here's what my stitches look like. And today is what? What is today? January the 4th. Alright, I'm going to quit. And I will see you all later. And I'm going to finish getting this one done and the rest of them. Alright.